Okay, it's time for an update. So I had an event this last weekend that they kind of wear me out. So it took me a little bit of time to recoup, and then I'm going to be dropping off at a local store and displaying some of the artwork. So the studio is now kind of coming together. So the last vendor event, I had watched YouTube videos on how some YouTuber crochet artist can clear like even over $1,000 an event. That has not happened for me. So my thing is to at least make my booth fee back. So that's a break even. That's okay. And then good is anything over 100. Blessed is over 500, and a miracle is above that. Well, I've not received the miracle. I've just done okay. I've made my booth fee back plus a little, but not fabulous. My goals is to make $400 a month in sales and to get back my supply costs. Those are my basic goals. So we'll see how that goes. Another scam I've run across in the last 2 weeks is booking a vendor event. There are people that will try to get you to book an event, and they are not actually the event host. So you just got to be a little careful. So that's something. And then as far as events, what I ran into this last week, we didn't take enough water. We did get lucky, and there were some sources, but be sure and take enough water. I don't have a canopy or a tent. So that's another thing. You got to have that or some sort of shade. I ended up quite sunburnt this time. So I don't plan on doing a lot of outdoor events in the future. So I'm not going to invest right now in a canopy, but that's something to think about. And I did notice people with canopies, without having the sides, they were in pretty much the same shape I was in. So that's what that is. And then if you do have the canopy, especially I'm here in Montana right now and in Missouri, weights are required for most events. And even if they're not required, they're definitely recommended so that you don't end up losing your entire canopy. I did get really fortunate. People did seem to like things at this last event. I did good with the cats. I don't have too many of my bears out. The velvet bears are really a hit. I didn't sell any of my gift baskets, but I did sell every jute basket that I made that was not in a gift basket. So that's something, I'll make some more of those. All my black cats and pumpkins are at an arts co-op that were left over from the event. So that's something I've added to my list too. I'm starting on, this is a race car rug. I've got one done. I'm only going to do a second one. And as you can see, I had issues, so I had to totally unravel what I had made progress on today to restart, because it's the tension on it just wasn't right, and it was kind of rippling up, and that's not going to work to run little race cars on. So I have a lot of projects yet. I have 2 weeks till the next event. I've got to get some more black cats, pumpkins, and then I have to start working toward Christmas stuff. I didn't sell any magnets at this last event, but the other thing I noticed, I had gotten a second camping table because I'm using this one here for supplies, and one table is just not enough in an event. I'm going to take my new table to the next event and have a little bargain area, some of my prototype items, and then also items that I just don't feel like are the quality that I want. I'm going to mark those down for people. Let's see, I think that is all I have for now. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm looking at Christmas ideas. These things are interesting. I love them. They go over the stove handle, and you put the towel down here. So they would go like this over the handle, and then you put the towel. None of these have sold. People cannot envision how that would work, which is so interesting to me. And the reason I started making these is because my grandmother made the ones that are crocheted across the top. Her crochet would last, but the towel would rot and decay. I mean, it was just, you'd wear it out and you'd have like shreds of fabric, and then her beautiful crochet was so, and some of them she had taken and like sewn new towels over the top where she trimmed off the other one, which is a get by, but I just thought these would keep the towels where you could keep the crochet, which will last forever, and then change out the towels as they wore out. But people just can't seem to envision that. So these will be in gift baskets, and they'll be for Christmas gifts. And I probably won't make any more of these for market, just because people aren't understanding what they're used for. I think that is it. Have a fabulous day.